Hello.
Scary sounds.
Welcome.
Look, we're watching the original anime. That's not true. We're watching Higurashi Gou.
Yes, welcome
We're
to
opening
Go.
up on some classic content right now.
I figure since a few people might be joining us at this point who haven't previously been joining us through the watch through of the anime, welcome.
Oh my goodness. Welcome.
This is Jacrono and Magus. I'm Jacrono.
Yeah.
The other mad lad over here is Magus.
That's me. I'm Magus. I'm the guy who knows everything.
And we like to talk shit over the top of Higurashi because we've read the whole way through the visual novel.
And watched the first 2 seasons of the anime too, so we basically know everything that's going on.
We really know everything there is to need to know.
We're going to be watching Go for your listening and or viewing pleasure.
If you haven't watched the anime with us before, there will be a link down in the description to get you to the commentary track, which instead of being just a splice together of our reactions, will allow you to watch along through the show with us in full. So go check that out if you're interested.
I'm looking forward to chatting about it with you, Chrono.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to crank this out.
Yeah.
Especially with Sotsu so soon on the horizon. We're going to be pretty well just dialing through these in the hopes that
she's beautiful.
In the hopes that we can actually hit the end of Sotsu pretty much as it drops, which should be in about 20 weeks from now.
So I need to tell you that when Go came out, it had some interesting kind of marketing, and Ryukishi has said some very controversial things about the show, including that it is both suitable for veterans of the series and newcomers, and we'll see how we feel about that statement as we move forward.
Is this all the same voice cast?
It's mostly the same. I don't know if there's anyone different, but I know that was one of the big things. Like Keiichi and Rena, I know are the same, and I assume the main voice cast is the same. I'll see if I can find out who's different, maybe in the interim. But
that's kind of cool. That kind of stuff doesn't happen terribly often.
No. There are a lot of interviews with the voice actors about how excited they were to like get back to the village.
Because they also did the PlayStation patch as well, right?
Yes. They have stuck through this project for years and years now. It's pretty inspirational, honestly.
Oh, this is such a different look to the Deen series.
This animation was done by, I believe it's Studio Passione, I think. I think it is. They tend to do slice of life stuff, so they're known for doing kind of weird, mostly cute, adorable kind of anime stuff. Mostly, there is one exception, but I don't think this is our place to discuss a certain review show.
Oh my god, that is a vicious trap. He's just gonna stick his finger straight on the fucking pins, isn't he? He's gonna do all this setup, and he's just gonna jam his fingers right on in there. What a moment.
That's a pretty good shot, actually.
He straight up would have, if he'd actually done that in real life, that would have just flicked all of the pins at both of their faces.
At Rena, yeah. He would have pierced Rena's eyes. It would have been a tragedy.
There it is, the first one of the season, everyone.
I'm gonna look it up.
You're Googling things during the show? Scandalous. This man goes to the movie and fucking checks IMDb with his phone on full brightness in the cinemas.
Dude, that's what I'm up to.
Wow, I can't believe they just did something that Ryukishi couldn't do the entire VN.
What's that?
Just montage through something, establish that the characters are talking, but we don't need to know what they're saying.
No. We need to know every detail that they're saying. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm
most excited this anime to see how much of a difference everything Ryukishi's written since has made to this story, because we know from
we know he's involved. He said he has a telephone book of plot, so
we also know that he's like very responsive as a writer to things he's written previously. I do thoroughly enjoy how the writers here are like just steamrolling through information that we won't need to have reestablished later, like the fact that they live on shrine grounds.
Yeah, it's much more economic while also being like we don't spend as much time away from the characters either. We don't spend a lot. There's not a lot of like moody shots and cutaways and things.
It really just reminds me how low our standards must be after watching the Deen anime.
To appreciate Ryukishi. yeah, for sure.
These are like basic things.
I will say that food looks real good. I'm just saying.
You jealous?
I would eat the heck out of that food. Yes. Look, I'm just saying, if Rena would cook for me, I would die a happy man. Yes. Everything is smooth and round, which helps us identify with the characters or sympathize with them or whatever. Because that's how the brain works. We hate angles. This is how the human brain works. We hate angles. We're like, yo.
That's why Yukito Ayatsuji's The Decagon House Murders is so confronting, because there's 10 entire angles.
I know, it's too many. Flash Boy.
Whoa, you scared me, he says, already focusing a picture on Keiichi. That's great. I love that.
What a Chad.
He's crying tears. Oh my god, are they?
I don't know. You tell me, Felix, what they're doing.
I suppose, yeah, let's just say from here on out,
full spoilers. Yeah, we're going to have to say that from the beginning, I think. So if you haven't watched the show or read the book, go do that before you watch Go, guys.
Yeah.
That might be a smart thing to do.
Oh my god, so he already has the memories, we're cutting in later?
No. This is one of the many things of why Ryukishi's saying, this is fine for new people and veterans to watch. It seems very bizarre in hindsight, but we'll get into it more as we go.
I love it. I want to see that choice, that statement justified. It'll be fascinating.
Well, we'll see.
Why are you flashing back to like 10 seconds ago?
Oh!
That was fucking abrupt. Oh.
Yeah, there's some really bold direction going on with these episodes. Very abrupt cuts. Yeah, so we've completely skipped the first, card game. We've just gone straight over it. She set this up earlier, apparently.
Oh.
Got him.
Dude, that's some hang time. Is this the same song that played at the end things of the Deen anime?
I think so, yeah.
I really love that. I feel like a lot of production companies in the West would be super fucking hesitant to hand over like anything of that sort. Wait, did it just skip 2 days?
Yep, we just skipped 2 days. As I said, this show is crazy.
I was most interested in the fact that they showed us the calendar for both of the 2 days rather than just skipping.
It's important detail. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, yes. Thrice in an episode, you fucking... How could you be so efficient and then just disrespect the intelligence of your audience like that?
On this fucking crazy ride.
Did they really?
Yes.
I'm so surprised to hear it back.
It's great, though. I'm glad to hear this sound.
Oh,
hey, there she is. Be the girl.
Oh, my God.
We're just hitting all the nostalgia beats. It's so silly.
Oh, they're just using it for the credits. Fuck, I love it. That's so good.
It's our opening. It's our opening episode. Throwback. All the throwbacks we could possibly fit in here to the original show. The promise of more. Some weird moments of, like, what the fuck is going on with this particular show as opposed to the original. Not a lot of answers, but, you know, it's only the first episode. And, you know, plenty of runner, so I can't complain. How you feeling, Jacono? You excited?
I'm just really, that was properly fucking just fun. Like, there's nothing, you know, the things that it did, special thanks to BT right at the top there. I love that.
BT! I thought this happened before the credits.
Oh no! What have they done? What have they
done to my girl? Oh no! Okay, you better.
What is happening?
Well, now this scene apparently was supposed to occur several episodes in, but what the fuck? There's the shrine.
The shrine upside down above her
and shattered. Hanyu's here. So, remember when Ryukishi said that people who have not seen the show could just, like, jump in here? Wrong.
Nah, Ryukishi was right. I love this.
No.
Screw the haters.
It's ridiculous.
Throw people in the fucking deep end and dig your way out, Ryukishi. I want to see it. Obviously, I think in the end, it may well end up that watching things in release order ends up being, like, the right way to do it. I am much more excited to see this season with that statement that it's okay for new people in mind than I would be had he said otherwise. Like the idea that the team went in with the possibility that this would be a good introduction
new people,
is so invigorating as a narrative device.
And here's the actual opening, and we should watch this because, again, crazy shit goes down.
I love how different just tonally the music is to the end credits there.
Yeah, it's deliberately played after the original opening to show you how, like, different this show is going to be, right?
God, it's just so exciting. Like, you know, wait, no, what the fuck? What?
Yes.
Oh, I saw it.
Feelings, Felix.
I saw it.
No,
Holy
I can't
shit.
tell you why the island's there. I can't tell you why any of those screens, even stuff that you haven't quite noticed yet, may exist. I will say, I love how bright this show is, just in general, how colorful it is. The original show I always think of as like orange tinted and like gloomy.
Orange tinted and a little washed out,
like,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of washed out colors and orange tinted. But this show, like, we got yellow, we got blue, we got orange, we got green, but they all pop. All the colors pop, and it's all over the place.
I'm going to do this once and only once. Was that a JoJo reference?
Please don't. Don't ever say that again. Oh, God.
It's the fucking brass.
I hate this.
This is horrible.
Showing stuff in the village, don't question
Hi.
it. Oh, there's Rena. How you doing? Hey, she's having a good time. You only care about the, what was that? I don't know what that was. I'm sure that's not important. Oh, he's crying again.
He's doing it again.
Oh, fourth time.
The fourth time. What the heck?
That's so silly.
They're making this so wonderfully uncomfortable.
That's right. They've laid him up at the top so they can bury him in a fridge. I mean, carry him back to the village.
There you go.
It's going to be great.
She's good at knots, everybody.
It's
what are
true.
the
She's
lore
good at knots.
implications?
She's good at wrapping things up. I have.
It's got a bow on the front. That's great.
I think you're just paranoid now.
I really fucking am.
You're looking for foreshadowing when none exists. You're going to end up in a psychiatric hospital with your broken laptop, Felix, if you're not careful.
Oh, yes, go for the rack focus. Ah, what a moment. You could see it coming from a mile away, but it was still perfect. I blinked and Rena was in a different location.
He has superpowers. That's how it works. She's like one of them, a weeping angel. If you're not looking at her, she can teleport wherever she wants and take you things.
I can't believe Stephen Moffat wrote Rena.
Oh, God. Oh, don't even joke about that. That's just embarrassing. Keep Stephen Moffat away from my Rena. I will rip out his heart. Okay. Here we go.
The sound effect.
Oh, it's perfect.
They really dumped a bunch of frames into that animation. That looks slick. This has to have been done over reference footage. It's almost like too clean.
Yeah, look at her move that big old pole.
Oh, there
and then we
go.
get the proper outro. You know what I'll say about colors? Just appreciate this ending theme and the visuals of this, because it's insane. Yeah, so that scene that happened at the beginning of this episode or whatever, I think was supposed to occur after the 4th or 5th episode.
Yeah.
But the anime people were like, we need to put that earlier on so that the veterans of the series know that like shit's going down, right?
Yeah. No, that's good.
Already
I love it.
Pretty, yeah. Like it's pretty clear just from like the little details that like there's more to this story, but
what is that shot of Reno outside the room? That's really weird.
I don't know, dude. It's a new one. It's kind of supposed to be from her arc. She's like worried about her dad, but it's not any specific moment, right? And this shot of all the calendars.
Oh, that's crazy.
Somebody's just ripped the date, the 22nd, off the page. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that's the first 2 episodes.
That
so
is
we should
indeed.
probably pause for now, but I'm sure you can tell just by how much I've been fucking talking. I love this.
Oh no, this is really great. Like for a show that's already had 4 seasons?
To be perfectly legal, 4 seasons and a movie. So, you know.
Yeah.
They've had a lot.
The OVA was Outbreak?
Another helping. Yes, that's Outbreak. It is a movie length, episode effectively of like what happens if the outbreak actually occurs.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there've been 4 seasons, some of them shorter than others, and a movie.
Yeah.
And now we're coming back for more Go, and we're still managing to like hit new beats and come up with new content. I do want to like specifically shout out the fact that like we've cut certain iconic sequences like the card game. I consider that to be one of the defining moments of the series of like the club showing they like know more than Keiichi, and then because they played the game so many times they can understand how it works.
The thing that's really fun about them cutting that particular sequence though is that if we're setting this after Matsuri Bayashi, then
maybe it's less relevant in a sense.
That tie around, doesn't matter because
because the card game that we ended the story with maybe didn't mean anything, which is something we should probably save a full discussion for at the end of this show.
Yeah, definitely.
The topic of like invalidating the previous seasons is something that's been kind of floating around. But what I was going to say is that I like that we have not only like cut these iconic sequences, but also replaced them with other scenes like the scavenger hunt. The studio Passione still feel like they feel confident enough that they understand the story and the subject matter that they can replace, a given scene with a similar scene that has a slightly different, meaning tie around, that sort of thing.
I mean, truth be told, like, with just the progress of time, there would be people who would be, in management roles at that studio who probably grew up watching and or reading the anime and the VN. Sure. So like there's probably a real depth of understanding that could be there on that team.
That's the hope. There is also a manga version of this story that was going to produce at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to speak about which adaptation is better or worse because I haven't read the manga, but I do know it was slower at coming out, so most people just watch the anime. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we should check that out in the interim.
Maybe we should. I suppose the last thing we should just touch on while we're here is
sure.
Ben, you sound like shit.
Do I?
Yeah, you sound like you're on a microphone in like a different room.
Yeah. It's almost like we've had some changes in our ability to transport between our houses.
Wow,
it feels like you're a country away. I mean,
Yeah,
I know we won't talk about that on the show, but
I'll just put a footnote here at the end of the episode just so that it's here if people want to know. But Sydney's just gone on like a soft lockdown after a recent burst of COVID cases, so we're even though we probably could record in person, just playing it safe at the moment, and that's why Ben sounds funky. We're trying to get him a new audio interface so he'll sound a bit cleaner if we have to keep doing this.
I need to say for the record, you're the one who recommended me this audio.
We've covered it before on the show. It would
it needs to be reset because it's relevant now. But yeah,
I
sound a bit shitty, but that's okay because at least one of us can sound good.
Everyone safe.
Yeah, for sure. But we're hoping to get some new hardware into my hands in the next week. So maybe in the next 2 weeks there should be a better audio quality. We hope. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying us chatting along with this. I certainly am. I mean, definitely enjoying my decision to postpone watching this show until I got to watch it with Felix here.
Yeah,
it's always good to watch it with a friend. And I'm looking forward to Sotsu. We should find out what it's actually called before the next video.
It's Sotsu.
So we can is it Sotsu? I feel like we said that once and we got it wrong, but whatever, it's fine. Sotsu. Satsubatsu, you know how they be.
Yeah, as I said at the front of things, if you want to check the commentary track, it'll be linked in the description, and that's with the full video in a little box so that you can, well, at least a cropped version of the video, so you can keep it in sync with your own watch through.
Yeah, we'll work that out as we go, and look forward to more episodes. We're going to keep doing this till the end of time, I hope.
Yeah.
That's how many episodes Go has, right? Infinite episodes, I think.
Alrighty. Thank you for joining us. See you all next time.